Hey, ladies, are you starting to stress out or think about the amount of food that's being offered on Thursday for Thanksgiving and the amount of conversation that takes place about who is eating what, how much they are eating, what they ate last year versus what they're eating this year? And it creates an enormous amount of stress. I'm Lisa Dahl. I am a health and wellness coach, and I support women to break free from dieting and to help them focus on their actions and behaviors so that they can learn to be happy, healthy, and confident at any size. In today's video, I'm going to share with you something that is called the Intuitive Eating Bill of Rights. And it was written by Evelyn Tribole, the author of the Intuitive Eating Handbook. And why I'm sharing this with you is that on Thursday, we are all gearing up for one of the biggest eating days of the year. And there's a lot of thoughts that go into that day. And I know from experience that it can be extraordinarily stressful and a lot of anxiety. And I'm hoping by sharing this Bill of Rights that it'll put you in a more positive mindset on how to approach the day with autonomy and the ability to set some boundaries. If you like this video, please share it with another woman who may be struggling with her relationship to food and body. So let's dive in. I'm going to actually read to you the Bill of Rights, and it's not that long, but I want to just make sure I don't miss anything in context. So the first one is, you have the right to savor your meal without coddling or judgment and without discussion of calories eaten or the amount of exercise needed to burn off said calories. Number 2, you have the right to enjoy second servings without an apology. Number 3, you have the right to honor your fullness, even if that means saying no thank you to dessert or a second helping of food. Number 4, it is not your responsibility to make someone happy by overeating, even if it took hours to prepare that specialty holiday dish. Number 5, you have the right to say no thank you without explanation when offered more food. Number 6, you have the right to stick to your original answer of no, even if you are asked multiple times. Just calmly and politely repeat no thank you. And number 7, which I love, you have the right to eat pumpkin pie for breakfast. While I don't love pumpkin pie, the bottom line is that you have the right to eat whatever dessert or whatever it is that you want for breakfast. So some additional thoughts on the foundation of what this is all about. And what I'd really like to come across for you to understand is that no one except for you knows how you feel emotionally, mentally, and physically. You are the expert on your body, and that requires inner attunement practice, which means that learning how to connect your mind, your body, your heart, and your food will begin to make a difference. Don't let yourself get put on a food pedestal. It keeps you stuck. Going into something when you have all of these food rules often creates a lot of conversations. So it's an opportunity to kind of say, set some boundaries. You can just simply say, I don't want anybody giving their thoughts or opinions about what I choose to eat today. Let's shift the conversation. Learn to honor your health, your taste buds, and your humanness. You are allowed to eat, and you're allowed to eat what you want and how much you want without anybody else's thoughts or opinions. Being known for being good or having lots of willpower creates an enormous amount of pressure. And that often leads into the sneak eating, the cheat day, all the rationalization of how you're going to get through and manage the day. And it creates that closet eating experience. Think about this holiday as learning or starting to think about how you can undiet your life. And it starts with really being present. Thinking about the food choices that you are making, how are they tasting, how do they make you feel? Because you are the only one who can be the expert on you. So, my recap is really simple. This year, going into the Thanksgiving holiday, don't starve yourself thinking that you're just going to be able to eat everything because you starved yourself in the morning. Eat breakfast. Pay attention to your body. Notice your hunger. Notice your fullness. Notice how lovely and amazing it is to have leftovers the next day because you can have more. You get to choose how much you want, when you want to eat it, how you want to eat it. But most importantly, stay connected to your mind, your body, your heart, and your food. Wishing you a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving dinner filled with family, love, friendship, and hope for the new year.